All right, hello family. When I say heavy spell work was done for this family to really convince a lot of people that you were someone's child, somebody knew. When somebody said who your father was, somebody knew they were lying about you being their child. Just solely off of the color of y'all and solely off of the way something would have happened if you were to be someone else's child. Like somebody was like, nah, that don't make sense. Whoever this person was, they knew that you would be the judgment when it came to this family. And they've been sitting back and watching this whole time, watching everything play out. And they are very pleased to see that an empress is in her power, in her standing and calling. They are really pleased to see that an empress has truly understood what was really going on and stepped into her calling and her power and knows exactly who has been doing what they have been doing. There is heavy evil eye being sent towards the empress and emperor right now, but they are very heavily protected. All of this envious energy is because they didn't want someone to receive something that belonged to them. And with these people truly believing that they had fully taken control over someone's life, with them believing this, they literally just like got so big-headed when it came to getting caught. They was like, no, I can't get caught. Like, no, that's not in my story. Sorry. That's how they're thinking. Like, but when I say everyone that played a role in this is receiving karma in some type of way. So for the ones that didn't commit charges or crimes against somebody, they're going through it still because they knew about it and they chose to stay silent. Somebody really wants forgiveness because they feel very burdened. They feel very lonely. And they have a lot of obstacles. And they know it's because of this judgment. They know they're going through a tower because of this judgment. Because of them lying and keeping this big secret. These people found it funny that you didn't know who your real mother or father was. Or that you weren't even asking questions anymore when you got older, because when you were younger you always were asking questions, and that's why they had to make up so many lies, because you were asking so many questions that you had other people asking questions like, hey, what's going on with this child? Like, why they acting like y'all ain't they child or something? Like, whatever happened when you was younger, whatever incident happened when you was younger, it caused people to look at these people funny. It was some type of trouble that arrived when you were younger. Somebody could have did something to you, and this scared somebody. Whatever happened to you when you were younger, it helped you to gain something. But not only did you gain something, but you grew from something as well. And whatever attack was placed upon your life, these people are no longer able to attack you. Whatever struggle they had over your life, whatever fear they gave you some type of fear so you wouldn't remember yourself. They put some type of fear in you so you wouldn't remember yourself, but you released that fear. You purged it out in whatever way that was for you, and now someone is very scared. Somebody is like, whoa, they're taken aback because somebody's gifts are so strong. They're taken aback because somebody is independent. Somebody's getting a lot of recognition for what they are doing. This grandmother that was actually your aunt, this woman who was like pimping you out to family members and like people in the community, they were surprised that you let them go when it came to some unrequited love, like a male in your life, an older male. It could have been a uncle or a grandfather. But this really wasn't your grandfather. It was actually your uncle. And somebody couldn't believe that you really let them go and became successful. Or you had the strength to accomplish success even though they traumatized you. You released some type of pain. Whatever you went through as a child, somebody lied, covered it up, sweetened it up with some spell work to make you love them again so that you wouldn't like tell on the family for something happening to you. And whatever they covered up, it's not covered up anymore. Somebody knows the full truth. Somebody knows exactly what went on. Because of you not being an actual daughter of this aunt that was raising you, that pretended to be your real mother, she allowed her brother to abuse you in whatever way that was, physically, sexually, and they kept it hush in the family. Nobody said anything. People knew about it, just nobody said anything. And then when you got older, they couldn't do this anymore. They couldn't hurt you the way they were hurting you, because you would definitely know. They couldn't do what they were doing anymore. They were abusing you in so many different ways. So many different ways. It's really giving, like, the recognition that you are getting is basically making them look worse and worse, because they said a lot of foul things about you just so that you would never be able to tell your truth. But because of you telling your truth, these people are caught. Everything that they did in the past that they lied about, people don't even got to ask these people questions anymore, because everything that they asked in the past that these people lied about and said that ain't happened, y'all lying, y'all capping, y'all all of that, doing too much, these people are now like, oh wow, y'all are very imbalanced. People outside of the family really see that now. 555 was just on the time. Yeah, patience was needed for this. Patience was needed for this, because the decisions these people were making to cause so many different transformations in your life, and all because of some type of wealth that you had as a child. They didn't want you to have that wealth. They didn't want you to ever feel stable. And this marriage thing, something about marriage, they never wanted you to have a loving, healing marriage. They never wanted that for you. They always wanted you to be in poverty. They always wanted to take from you. They didn't want you with stableness. Y'all look at the cards coming out. They didn't want you to be stable. Somebody is very angry right now because the Tower is here. They have to answer to questions they didn't want to answer to. And somebody doesn't have faith in themselves anymore. This woman that was lying. Somebody is being very lazy when it comes to doing something, or they're trying to make somebody lazy. Somebody wants to make someone lazy. Nobody is being lazy right now. Somebody wants to make an emperor lazy. It's not working. Okay, so this mother figure is what I'm getting. They got cut off from some type of money that they were receiving off of from a child. And they're very angry because they had numerous of ways how they were receiving this money. And now it has been completely cut off because of an investigation. And they're all scared because they don't know what decision to make. They're in fear and anxiety because they don't know what's next. They feel like something is up in the air fully, and they don't have control to pull it down and do anything with it. You released all of these connections from the past, like literally all of these family members. You released all of them because you're over it. It doesn't matter who played a role in what, bruh. You're over it. And these people are in loss and grief right now. They're feeling very lazy because of your emotional intelligence, because you have the power to keep moving forward, because you're making investments in yourself. They're feeling grief and pain because they can't stop you anymore. And they're very, very imbalanced, feeling a lot of fear and anxiety. They want to escape some type of destruction because they're lacking some type of financials. But it's because of your clarity, because you understand what these people did to you, and you being able to keep moving forward is causing these people to be in an uproar energy where they can't do anything or focus on anything long enough to get anything done because of what this overly critical woman did. Because of this big old cover up, because she decided to work with her family and do what she did with the child. This is all over. Like, everything that these people have done is all over. 707 on the time. There is a uncle and an aunt. These are the ones that pretended to be your parents. They are right now trying to figure out what they can do to have some type of success so they can get out of this situation. They're trying to figure out what they can do to dismantle what is going on right now, but they can't do that. They can't do that. God is in control, and this is their karma. This is justice playing out. Nothing that they do can stop this because the truth has been revealed. The trusting your insight, trusting your spiritual insight has helped you so much. It has helped you grow and get closure for things these people never wanted you to get closure on. They wanted you always to be in the dark about everything. That's why they kept so much from you. But you kept going. Light just went out. Keep going, family. Stay in high vibrational energy. Keep trusting yourself and keep transmuting that energy, the negative energy, into high vibrational positive energy for your highest good and your protection. I love you. God loves you. Stay in tune. Stay tapped in because everything is working out in your favor. It is. It is.